Hello and welcome to Snettertons farm. Here we are, start of a new day, and we've got a few jobs to do. So let's sort of get into our Land Rover and let's get started. So it is day 3, and it's late spring, and we have a few more things to do on the farm to sort of get our crops planted and ready for harvest. We sort of acquired 2 new fields essentially late yesterday in game, got them prepared with fertilizer. I don't think we actually ploughed them. I can't remember actually. No, I didn't plough this one, but this one is ready to seed. So field 20 didn't get ploughed. Field 7, which is actually what we should actually be going to, did actually get ploughed. It's fertilized. All we need to do is go seed it. So let's head there now. We can set the seeding off, ready to go. So here we are. We're gonna have a wet crop apparently. Apparently we're going to have some rain. So I want to get things started. We're starting early. It's 5 AM. It's pretty bright outside, so why not? We can give it a good start after all. Crack of dawn and all that. It's good to get started. So here we are. We've actually set up the course plate to do this field. We just have to figure out what crop we need. So if we head over to the map, let's take a look at what we've got planted. So we have on field 2, we have sugar beet. We have corn on field 5. We have barley on 4, and we have wheat on 3 and 6. We have soybeans on 19, and 7 is currently open. And what I'm actually thinking is you can never have too much wheat or barley, because we can use that to feed the flour mill over here as one option, and that's pretty good. Obviously we've got the sell points and so on. The other thing I was thinking is getting one of the other crops, the multi-fruit crops, in one of these. When it comes to animal feed, we need grains. We need essentially proteins, the sunflower, soybeans, canola. And we need root crop. Now we've got 1 root crop on. It should be enough. I don't think we need to put a root crop on here. No, we won't put a root crop down. What we're going to do is we're going to put canola down. So the other thing we need to check is the potential for harvesting. So we can put canola down, and it'll be ready here to harvest. That's an option. I think we'll do that one. We'll do canola. So this is canola, or oilseed rape as it's known, and let's get to it. So we've kind of set everything up, the course play set up with the seeding path, and we're just going to let this guy start. It seems to be a bit too far forward, but seems to work. Let's get out. Let the man do his job, as it were, and let's head to our Land Rover. Has missed a little bit of the field there, which is potentially going to be a little bit of a pain later on down the line. Let's go across the field. I don't know if there's a gate at this edge. No, there isn't. I'll just go down the edge of the field. And we're going to head to field 20 and we're going to set that off for ploughing. We've kind of got to get ahead of the game with that field, because we do want to have that prepared as soon as possible. Oops. Get too close to that gate, and that gate basically will push you out of the way. So I do like how we get mud on the road. Okay, so this field has been prepared with fertilizer, and we have the plough all set up. So actually all we need to do with this guy is set him off, and we shall do that. There you should go. Then what we'll do is, because the seed is going to be a lot slower than this guy, we'll let this guy get a little bit ahead. And then we'll set the seeder off. Essentially have the two on far behind. Seeder does 9 meters, the plough is 14, so it's always going to be a little bit further ahead, which is crafty. We need to clear that, and we need to create a new course, so we're doing a seeding course, and we are doing field 20. We're starting in the northeast corner of the field, and we're going west, and that's all we need. So let's do the there we go, we're all set on that front. Okay, so we're going to go for grain harvest here. We're going to do a nice big one actually, and we are going to go for some rye, I think. It's going to get us some grain, it's going to get us some straw. I'm kind of wanting to have 2 straw fields done on this field. So what my plan is, this field will be straw, but I'm also planning to do this field as straw, I think. We kind of want to essentially to generate quite a bit of straw, so we have a lot in the farm, in the silo, but also we can take some down to the composter. We will need to create more, do more grass. We actually need to do a grass harvest today. Let's have a look, see what the growth state is like before we do that. It's actually not ready yet. Damn. That is unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to have to leave that. And that's going to probably wait then. We'll probably have to do that a little bit later. Swarm the grass we can do. Oh no, we can do grass pretty much all year round. Okay, so we'll probably wait until here then. The growth to actually come in. Okay, that's fine. We go to the first waypoint and we'll set him onto there and let him go. So that's already the tractor's already essentially 2 lanes ahead of us, and it's actually a quicker tractor. But that said, nope, he's pulling ahead. If we sort of just go alongside, you can actually just see that the seeder is essentially being left. They both set off at the same time, but that guy's going to finish first, which is good. It's what we want. We want him to finish first. That way we can think. So basically what we can do here is some of this grass, some of the straw that we get from this field could potentially go straight to the BGA over here, which is sort of down here. I wonder if there's actually a gate. I'm looking to see if there's a gate down here. Makes it easy. Oh, it is. Ooh, that's cool. We actually have a gate here, so we can do BGA drop-offs. So we could effectively do a BGA drop-off here with straw straight into this guy here. And then we're sort of good. We have we have this grass from our little previous harvest. We just wanted to check on the level. I mean, we've got we don't have that much in here. We definitely want to fill it up before we actually do more. We definitely want to get more chaff in there. So we definitely want to sort of do the grass another time. Unfortunately, we can't do anything on this field now. We've kind of cut it, and we're going to wait for it to grow back. So that's going to take some time. These two up here, we're kind of waiting for them to ripen, essentially. And that's possibly going to take a little longer. Yeah. So we've got various courseplay workers working, and yeah, we should be good. And okay, so effectively we have a lot of fields already raring to go. If you look at the animals are coming pretty close to requiring feeding again. So it's probably a good idea if we head back to the farm and actually, I wonder if there's a route up this way. There's actually two-way traffic on this road. Oh. Yes, there is. There's placeable space up here, which is good. Got a bit of a jet. What was that, Jebs or something like that? So I'm already thinking of production options we can put down, either placeables or permanent options. I am looking at potentially. I'm going to see how the map updates occur over the next couple of days. So this is a brand new map, so there's going to be updates to it. Let's see what happens in the next few days, and see what we get to. If we get any updates, we will probably implement them, see what happens. There was talk about potentially Oops, don't want to go too far. We'll go into the field, we'll damage the crop. But what field? That's 5. We have planted 5, right? Doesn't appear to have any growth on there. Just go and have a look. It is seeded, it hasn't grown yet. These are pretty quick growing by the looks of it, the grain harvest fields. So we shall head back and we're going to grab the tipper truck and we're going to drop some food into the animals and get them all sorted ready for the next 2-3 days in game. We don't want them running out of food, do we? So the tipper truck's up here and we'll leave the Land Rover next to it. So in our little bug fest issue earlier when we were looking, we had issues with the lelly. These tipper trucks were the ones filling up with snow when there wasn't any snow on the map. Interestingly enough, it was a little bit weird. Okay, we want some TMR. Not going to fill up too much, should be enough, hopefully. Actually wondering how many animals we've had birth. Oh, we're at 20 cows and 18 pigs. So the thing about Seasons mod, it does actually alter the birthing, so you get different birth rates at different times of the year, which is kind of cool. Hopefully this will be enough. Ooh, no it's not. Eek. We will actually need, we're going to need more. Okay, we are going to need more. So, this is a potential problem. So, one of the things we did do is we added the buy bales mod to the game. It is realistic, by the way. Buying bales is something that a lot of farms do. For instance, if you are in the UK, if you're in the north of England, sort of like Lancashire, Yorkshire, the Pennines sort of way, a lot of farms actually buy straw. And they'll do their own hay and silage quite often. However, they will quite often, we're actually out of TMR, buy their own straw. So it is something that is done. So we are going to have to buy some bales, because I don't think we will have, by the time this food runs out, enough TMR. Well, this TMR's out. This is the last of the TMR. So we need Okay, we actually need to do some grass now for silage. Okay, this is... Okay, we've got 3k. That's not enough at all. Right, I'm trying to figure this out. Pig food we might be okay with because pigs don't eat as much as the cows. Okay, we're going to drop this back into the thing. We need okay, I am going to actually kind of trying to essentially figure out. I mean, yes, we're going to we need grass, straw and water. Water's easy, we've got loads of that. Hay, we need hay. Now we've got hay in here. So yeah, we've got hay. We've got, or is it just plain grass? No, no hay. So we need hay. We've got some grass, but we can easily get grass. Silage, we can easily get silage. Let's do the pig food because I want to see how we are looking with the pig food. How much this is going to last us. I do have pallets of pig food on. I do have pallets of forage actually on the in the store as well, I think. So we. I was a bit bumped. Can it go a bit bumpy then? I lost control. I think we're going to quickly. I don't really want to do field 1, but I think we're going to have to. I think we're going to have to do field 1. Okay, that is, yeah, that's okay, that's fine. So we have enough pig food for several days, and we filled that up. That's good. So that's reassuring. It's just a TMR that we have a problem with. So we need straw. We need straw, hay, and silage. Now, I know we can kind of cheat a little bit. We have some straw, not a huge amount, but we have straw. But I'm going to buy some straw bales, which I'm going to use for TMR mixer. I'm going to put down straw into both things now. This should be more than enough. It's a good job. When I first fed the animals, I was thinking of dropping everything that remained into the mixers, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't do that now. So we will be I think we'll only be doing one episode on this game day. We'll do a bunch of stuff off camera, I think. We'll get various things prepared. But I think we'll just actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop that off. I'm going to drop this off at the pigs. And then I think we're just going to go and buy some straw, and we can get hay bales as well, because we're going to need some hay. So I am thinking each bale is 4,000 litres. I think when we buy them we get 8. So I think what we'll do is we'll buy 16 of each, I think. Buy 16 hay and 8 and 8 straw, because we do actually have quite a bit of straw left here. I kind of just want enough to make some stuff. What we'll do is we will can't put hay in the silage, but I think we can wrap the hay bales to make silage. So I can't remember if we actually bought a flatbed truck or not. Other than the IT, I think we bought the IT one and that was it, wasn't it? Okay, so let's grab that. Okay. Right, let's just check out. We bought the IT runner. It's in pallets. Yes, let's grab. We will grab. Oh, those are cool. So there's the pig food, that's that. So we added the bale of the Crone Ultima baler to the map. We need to get these for it if we're going to use it. We actually have silage bales. Let's do this. For the moment, completely forgot they had silage bales, so we will go down to the store and pick up these bales. Hopefully they'll all fit. We should do. If the space, we'll get some more. Pretty sure we should fit 16 on here. I don't think. Vaguely remember where. So this platform truck, the autoload script on this is actually one that I did, so I'm pretty sure it can take 17 or 18. So we should have enough space. I'll take this down. And what we can really do with is bale fork as well. That will actually be pretty useful. This is really unimaginably silly speeds that we're achieving here on the map. What I'm going to do is take this down. and park him there. So where we don't have to, if this works, because we got out all of the materials for TMR, we won't have to do the grass just yet. We can put this on to cook, as it were, and make some TMR. It should be enough for a couple of days until we get the full harvest in. So I actually should just what I'm actually going to do is, because I actually think we need one, is I'm going to grab a telehandler. And have another telehandler. We can never have too many. We'll end up needing all of them, and they'll get moved around. I think which bale fork we should use. Let's try this guy. I've not used this guy before. It could be interesting. And yeah. So we will oops. We'll get this loaded up and we'll do a bit of thing, and then we'll take it back to the farm. Okay, so how does this work? Okay. Question is, can we take two at a time? This is the million-dollar question. We've got two here. We'll load them up. And I'll do it this way. This is what we call gently does it. You don't want the one on the top to fall off, to be honest. Although the one in the bottom actually fell off before I was picked up before the one on the top. So we will basically do this. I'll do this, and then I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, there we have it. We're fully loaded up. Let's get in the truck and head back to the farm. And we'll pick up the remainder of those bales later. We can basically get these back. I did actually think about buying a little trailer to actually sort of go. But there is a small short vehicle trailer which we could have used, but rather than the hassle of basically setting that up, because it is a case we'd have to put onto a dolly and then it's just all that trouble, so I think we'll just give that a miss for a moment. So yeah, we're heading back to the farm. We have a full load of bales, and once we'll get to the mixer, and we'll actually probably draw the episode to a close at this point once we're back, and yeah, we shall go from there. But this is, I say, day 3 or late spring here on Snettertons farm. We have pretty much all the fields ready and to go. They're either seeded and growing, or we're in kind of final stages of preparation, adding seed and so on. And all the fields that we've acquired, oops, almost ran over the crop, have been set up. Our animals are fed. We pretty much have them all sorted on that front. All we need to do is keep on top of the feeding, and keep on top of the food production for the animals as well. That's a key thing, and this is part of it why we've had to buy some bales. Something that does happen on farms, we buy bales in. We've bought some bales in because we kind of need them at this stage. It's early and we've run out of TMR, so we will be dropping these into this and going from there. So with that, I'm going to leave us here, and if you enjoyed this episode today, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of this series, Snettertons Farm, please subscribe to the channel. We are on the last essentially day of spring, and we're moving into summertime, and then hopefully soon after we'll be able to start our harvesting and so on. So with that, thank you all for watching, have a great day, and see you guys next time.